color fringing. So another fun thing that lenses do is they take light, they pull it in through glass, and they split it all up. And because of differences in diffraction, you're going to get color fringing, which is a fancy way of saying purple and green blobby line things over areas of high contrast or directly adjacent to them. So if you have like a white sky, white cloudy sky, and then a black windowsill or something like this, I'm sure you guys can barely see this, but these like these twigs here. I think if I zoom down, here you go. This is a better example. There's like little purple lines that run all along here. So you can remove this with a slider or a checkbox in Photoshop or Lightroom in like 5 seconds. And this is a funny one. This brings up an interesting phenomenon that happens. So, and you should remove this because it looks unprofessional and it's very easy to do. But what happens is that when people see your images who are not, necessarily aware of any of this stuff, they see this and they don't know what it is. Okay. But they notice it sort of like intuitively, and they don't think your images look good. And they say, yeah, something, I don't know, they don't look good. Something's wrong, but they can't describe it. And this is one of those things. There are lots of things like this. If your image is off, like it's rotated slightly off level by 1 degree or so, it's minuscule, but people can intuitively pick up on that. And they say, something about this image I don't like, but they can't tell you what it is. You can't rely on feedback to guide you because they can't give you that feedback because they don't know what they're talking about. Anyway, color fringing, super easy to remove. Like I said, it's a slider. It's in the same place as the lens distortion thing I showed you earlier.